just say,
Actually, guys, you know what I've never done? Is I've never called the police before. Ever.
You want to call the police?
I'm calling them now.
Okay, Prince.
Why are you calling the police?
Ask him why he's calling the police.
Hello? Hello, gentlemen.
Saying white people don't cheat, they have affairs.
Ow.
Us.
Didn't
And a
you guys say that in
consume
the
called
other
it home
episode?
affairs. Let me
So
cook.
it's
If your partner's ex calls you saying they're in an emergency, right? And then they need your partner's help, and your partner doesn't go or help them out, and this person dies, are you not going to feel bad?
How in South Africa, everybody who has a car can relate. How do we have one printing machine for licenses?
bro.
The whole country, like, make it make sense. Like, for couples who normally say, me and my partner don't fight, is it possible to be in a relationship with someone and not fight?
Yes.
Yes.
Men have more self-respect or are more self-aware, right? So the minute a woman cheats, it's very easy for you guys to leave because men are never asked to beg a zela.
Yeah.
What?
If your favorite ex right now calls you on your wedding day,
No,
and says,
please switch the roles. Please switch the roles. You are waiting at the altar.
Yeah.
Your wife's or fiance
ex,
ex wa mo phonela.
I'm dying.
And that's her favorite ex. And she chooses to leave.
Yes.
You'd be okay. Hi, close friends. Welcome to another episode of the podcast. It's your girl, Palesalegodi, also known as Sister Ravana, also known as DJ Scissors. And you know, I don't come alone.
Yo, what's good?
Okay. What's going
Yo, what's
on?
happening, everybody? It's your boy.
Stop it. Stop it. Get it together, man.
Go.
What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? I'm the one and only independent variable, your mama's favorite boyfriend and your girlfriend's baby daddy. It's your boy, Desley.
What's good, everybody? Close friends. Sanibonani. Niyapila. Ngiyaza nibuzanga mara as ngigrand. I'm so good. Shout outs to everybody in this country who's watching us. The continent, Tanzania, Eswatini, Kenya, Madagascar, Cairo,
Uganda.
Uganda,
that's a new
Tanzania, America. We've got fans in America. We do.
Do we?
Yes. Yes, there's a Duke that follows us. Shout out Duke. See you, my boy.
Oh, that's lovely.
Yeah, welcome back, guys. Welcome back. By the way, you guys are so awesome. Like, did I tell you that you mutli? Mara Keza. You have to bath also.
Lord have mercy.
How? Okay, wait. Let's start here. Because my energy alone. We work too hard. But here's the thing. I want to ask you guys, how are you?
Tired, exhausted. I have not slept this whole week, all the past week. And yesterday, nje.
You don't even look like your problems, bro.
Yeah, lip gloss and everything.
Guys, in the comment section, I hear you. I hear you and I see you.
You guys set me up, eh?
We don't set you up.
You
You
guys
love
set
these
me
compliments, bro. Like,
No, I do, but like,
They even made stickers of you the other time.
guys, yeah.
Of you cheesy.
Someone in that comment section called me Shrek.
Now, no, you can't wait. No, listen. Palisa, wait. Listen.
I'd like to say that I'm leading
No, listen.
this podcast.
It's not.
Wow.
It's not that we agree. We don't agree. But it's the way you said it also. It's not you, it's me.
Sharp.
How do I
You guys
podcast
set me
that?
up.
No, we don't set you
Yes,
up.
you do. But anyway, that's fine. I'm just exhausted, but grateful to be alive. Grateful to see another day. Yeah. How are you?
I just want money. Yo, I just
What,
felt
did you
like
spend too much money?
I think you know when you come back from a weekend and you're just like, hey, Marades. Like, you know, when you look at just certain decisions, like, dude, you could have avoided this if you did do this. Could have avoided this if you didn't do this. And all of those involved things in a cup. And I'm just like, I'm starting to understand when, like, we waste money on alcohol. But, like, I'm not okay, bro.
What do you think?
I'm not okay, bro.
We are
How are
going.
you doing?
But we thrive, dog.
Yeah.
Like, guys, if in your relationship as girl, that's such a boring life. Like, dog, mcholo zakala.
So you'd prefer that than a peaceful
Actually.
relationship?
To be fair to I have a question with what you just said now. I want to ask, like, for couples who normally say, me and my partner don't fight. Is it possible to be in a relationship with someone and not fight?
Yes.
Yes.
There's no way,
Wait.
guys.
Maybe not fight at all, but have very little fights.
You hear people who say, "Oh, me and my partner don't fight." I'm like,
I think those people think they fight once in a while. Maybe like after 2 months, 3 months, a whole year could pass and they don't fight. It's possible, especially if two people. If two people are very much inclined, very much aligned, it makes it very hard for conflict to arise. You know, naturally in any environment, conflict will arise. You know what I mean? But let's say if you guys are like on the same page, you guys know what you want from each other. You know how you act. You know this. You know that. You know what I mean? It's very hard, bro.
what do you mean you don't fight as a people?
I mean,
Like,
there's obviously bound to be like disagreements.
Yeah.
is
mean,
that a
there's a
nice
very
way of
huge-
calling fights? Is disagreements?
No, I think a fight is like we're yelling, we're all of a sudden acting out of character and being unkind, which is actually something I don't like when it comes to like relationships. Dating someone who can't be kind within a moment of conflict.
Like, okay, so basically you're saying like people must just fight with love.
Basically,
the language
because
you
just
use.
because we're fighting does not mean I don't love you. It doesn't give me the right to be unkind to you. Yeah, so I don't like that. But yes, those are disagreements
I
versus
think it's-
fights. Like, if you were now what like this was saying, as long as you guys are in alignment, dude, it's
I
possible.
find it strange because you can't be two different people with two different emotions. One is a male, one is a female in a traditional kind of relationship setup, because obviously now we can be mixed. But I think it's weird to not have those disagreements, or not have things go against the grain at some point. It's just normal. Those who don't fight, for me, I'm just like, you guys are siblings.
Oh.
You guys are doing
Or maybe they're just good at communicating.
Because that's also, you know what causes fights is when, like with what Palesa was saying, we're being unkind, we're yelling, we're pointing at each other, we're, you don't think, language that you use, that's what turns it into a fight. Me and you, Prince, we can say, Prince, I didn't like what you did to me last week. Then we talk about it.
Yeah.
If I say, Prince, ustaila, you don't think, this is why we end up in positions where we are like what happened last week. You're going to get triggered and that becomes a fight.
And now you're fighting about other things.
So in relationships, how then do we navigate things that trigger us? Because sometimes it could be a thing that just, it triggers you. It's been part of your trigger. It doesn't matter if it's like, oh no, guys, I've healed. You can heal, but something can still trigger you. Like,
1000%.
like what do you guys think about that one?
I think
How do we navigate?
So the way I navigate conversations that include conflict, it's always I'm not fighting with you. You and I are fighting against the problem. Therefore, let's look for a solution together. Yeah, so that's how I navigate it. Yeah.
I love how you say it like that, because I remember seeing an analogy that was like face me, if we're arguing, you like this, we're arguing, you're my opponent. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
But now we're partners. Now we're looking at, okay, this is the problem. This is what it is.
How do we solve
So
it?
when you handle issues in a relationship, like you were saying, like work together to fight the problem and not each other. Because I think
1000%.
that's where people get lost, where it's like, yes, I could have been the one that caused it or triggered it or whatever it may be. But at the same time, it's like, dude, if you fight me, I'm going to fight you back.
Yeah.
You're not fighting. Okay, what caused this? Why it has been like this? This is how I'm feeling. Oh, I'm sorry, babe. Here's e-wallet, KFC, condom. You move on.
Here we go. And you wonder how we get to this thing every single time.
It's literally
Because it's part of life. No, I totally get you, bro. Like it's just so much makes sense. But so then there's but again, an emotional maturity that comes with that. Then
no, 1000%.
that comes with that to say, even if this type of thing triggers me, I'm gonna try my best to not be triggered or not trigger you.
Yes.
So then do you identify triggers and then you just try and avoid them, or you just like, hey, namang tokas khale.
I don't think there's a way to avoid triggers. Honestly,
They just
don't
happen.
think, but if you are someone's partner and you subconsciously do trigger them, don't make them feel weird for being triggered. Even if they've said, maybe I've healed from this certain thing. Like, let's take into account a fight that happened previously. I didn't like the way that you spoke to me. Please speak to me with kindness. The next disagreement we have, you do the same thing. That's going to trigger me because I already addressed it with you. And as my partner, you should be in the mindset of always wanting to do better so that we are better. You know what I mean? So, yeah, man, there's no avoiding triggers, but just be gentle with your partners, man. And if you do end up triggering them, again, find a solution and keep on trying to be a better partner.
Yin yang, but the opposites attract.
Now we are asking spiritual questions now. Man.
Wait, do opposites attract? Like, would you date somebody who's more similar to you or the opposite?
I would say more similar to me.
Why? Why is that?
Because then it's easier for us to have an understanding, in my opinion.
So you don't like a challenge?
Yeah, no, it's also just learning.
Weak.
Barely. Because you know what it is. You know how hard it is to learn another person. You know how hard it is to learn. Let's say I'm a very extroverted person, right? Now I'm with the introverts. Now they need to understand
Your energy.
I'm always outside. I'm always this. I'm always talking. You don't want to be outside. I understand how you are. Now when they bring you in a public setting and I'm all over the place, you mustn't feel insecure now because I'm there. You know, but if you have someone that says, I know this guy's just like me. He's gonna do his thing. This is how he fights. This is how he communicates. We're similar in that way. This is how we think. Opposites attract is just something that someone puts on a quote on Tumblr.
But doesn't it balance each other? Like you get to see
Not
sides
all
of
the
yourself
time.
through their lens or eyes, right? So let's say, for example, you are not patient and she's super, super patient. But when you're together, she kind of balances out your road rage. Go trafficking. Like you're no longer like when you're by yourself, like, hey, you know, some shit. Because when people say mean things in traffic, like, nigga, I would not find you. Imagine swearing at someone in the street and you get there and you find out it's your interviewer.
Damn.
You threw
Now you're
hands.
not getting the job.
They're not getting their job. No, they must separate the road from the workplace.
I have a question for you guys.
Kanama.
Please leave me alone. People in the comment section are coming for me, man. So I actually thought about this question yesterday. I asked myself this question. Would you allow your child to date someone like you? Would you be happy if your child brought a partner home and that person was basically you?
To be honest, yes. There's no, I'm not a perfect human being, but I would say yes because I'm the only person that I know more than anybody in the world. You get what I'm saying? Like,
so with your characteristics,
my flaws and
certain
all,
traits and everything,
100%.
the way you move,
I don't know
you'd
Des
be
like that.
okay.
I don't know Des like that. Like Des knows himself better than anybody. So the good parts of me would actually be good. And the other sides which are not so great would not be a train smash because I as a person, I'm teachable, I'm accountable and all those things. So they'll have their own decisions to make whether this is a bad decision or a wrong decision or I'm accountable or not. I think yes, I would.
Yeah.
And we can't say the same thing about Kosa Chance.
Lord have mercy. Des, please answer the question. Leave this one alone.
I think the way, and I'm just saying, maybe I'm not tied to me now, but the way in which you answer this question is based off your self-esteem and self-awareness. You know what I'm saying? I think for me, with who I am and who I have been in relationships and maybe the past traumas that I have that contribute to certain attributes and how I handle relations, makes me believe if my daughter was to bring back someone like me, I wouldn't trust him.
Because you're short. Why would...
Prince.
I'm more down to earth than anything.
Okay. Anti-gravity.
You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't be happy. I'd be like, hey, my sister, you have a lot you're gonna have to deal with here. You know what I'm saying? Like that's my thinking. How about you? You didn't answer a question.
When I thought about it, I was like, actually, if this was Palesa from a few months ago and my child brought someone like me home, I would not be okay with my child being with that person because that was a very unhealed person who didn't take accountability. Amen. Versus now and where I am, I would definitely be more than happy to welcome someone like me into my child's life. Because there's a healing process that happened there. So now I can recognize the type of partner that I want my children to have, which is me.
It speaks of human nature. Me, I would say, Donna, you are dope the way you are because that was a season. It's not your entire life. Navela was not healed my entire life. No.
Yeah.
If your kid was dating you, at some point they would have to help you find yourself, find self-love, find all those things. Look at you now. Now you're fine. So now would you now allow your daughter to date you now?
1000%.
You get what I'm saying? So next week it could be something else. Tomorrow, the piroto gatoma.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
That is true.
I had a revelation, is all, guys. And I want to say this, guys. Nina. Okay, come close. Let me tell you. You know how people are always saying, you're close. right? You know how people have a thing with the special. We love Xhosa women, right? But everyone always has something to say about being with a Xhosa person. And I had to do some introspection. Kare, I think my kryptonite is Xhosa women. Let me explain. Right? Kryptonite in this sense.
I'm listening.
In South Africa alone, one of the most gorgeous people in tribes are the Xhosa women. My brother.
1,000%.
Hey, these people are hot.
Xhosa
These
women
people are
stunning.
beautiful. They've got the best body features in the world. And then they open their mouth, right? This is where I get lost. So this is a me thing now. It's a me thing. I realize, no, man, Xhosa people or Xhosa women are not the problem. I'm the problem. I'm weak. I can never handle the Xhosa woman. I can never. This is not even a them thing. It's a Prince thing. I'm like, why do you have beef? No, it's not beef. This is internal. I don't think I will handle a Xhosa woman's characteristics. Not that all of them are. I know it seems like I'm generalizing, but for those instances, I'm just like, I'm the problem here. I don't think I'm strong enough. I'm weak to be dating a Xhosa hand because I will bow down. I will cry. Every time I'm Bovasa, already I'm crying. Like, yeah. Type shit. So that's what I realized the other day.
That your kryptonite is them.
They're the most beautiful out of the tribes in South Africa. Yes, I would put my Zulu people first, but Xhosa women are a hill I would die on, but I'm not climbing that hill. I'm not climbing that hill because I can't hike, my sister. Like I said, I'm the problem.
Do you have a cultural kryptonite?
Like a tribe that you like.
It used to be Swati. No, man, it used to be Swati. And then Zulu.
Why are you rolling your eyes?
Because that is not the heel, ladies. Listen to me right
It
now.
is the heel, dog.
Listen to me right now. That ain't the heel, baby girls. Okay, please. But now, dude, whatever tickles my fancy, I don't mind.
Like, are you thinking how whichever tribe's background is going to affect you? Because some people just date for vibes, and you just understand, okay, if I'm marrying into a Venda family, there's certain things that are not done in a Pedi family or in a Tonga family. Am I going to be able to integrate it? Because you guys date according to bums. You just see bums, you're like, marriage.
Vele.
Opa, like three food. You can't even cook on a three food.
But still.
Oh, mama zala. Oh, papa. We eat the sushi fella. You like to put your food on fire. You know these ones.
I think it's easier when it comes to like the cultural groups that we have because most of our practices are basically the same. You know,
very similar. Yeah.
I think it changes now when we bring in race. You
want to date a white man?
I don't think I could.
I can't see you with a white woman, but I can see you with a white man.
No, but white women are...
White woman.
There are certain white women...
I see her with the white woman, this one.
I don't know.
And I feel like a white woman would take care of me.
Not like a Marie, like a European,
like a
Caucasian.
Portuguese, like a...
Something along those lines. Something that's giving piercings, nyana, but not feminine nyana.
Yes.
When you know this sleeve, ne?
Maybe like it's different according to the genders, but yeah, when it comes to like the male side, I don't think I would. I don't think I'd date an Indian either.
I tried dating a white girl.
How was that?
Oh, she was in love.
Of course.
The parents.
White people arrive in love, hey?
Yeah, but then she's a descendant of that type of mindset, that dial. So her grandfather was not having none of it. My brother, I was there cuddling that small puppy on the couch every weekend after church, and I was just like, this nigga doesn't look like me.
Oh yeah, 100%.
And then even the mom, because obviously the mom is the daughter to the to the father. She had to grow up loving me at some point because we had one thing in common, which was Jesus at the point. But I think the racism was like,
Do you think on the parent side, do you think it's easier for black parents to accept white in-laws than it is for white?
I think 100%.
To accept black in-laws, because I know there's still some black people today where they're like, hey, these whites, I don't like these whites. You know, it's like the whole reverse racism chat. And it's like, I get it. You know what I'm saying? They bombed you with smoke, cool, don't pass. I hear you. Yeah. But I'm just like, guys, when will we? But now we're changing. Obviously, I think we're the generation now that's going to have a lot
very
more
much so.
Mixed race.
Bro, if you walk at Monte Casino, you just see random vendor gents holding an Indian girl, they holding hands. I'm like,
But as you know what I've realized about those, there's a type of black guy that dates outside his race.
Oh yeah.
It's also
Explain.
no, let me land. Like it's like a yarper. Like my name is C.
No, or maybe they go to the same school. Maybe you could start there. Because you can't meet someone from Spamandla, Kesh and Keri High School and then
Dating her.
Yeah, dating someone from Parktown Girls.
Yeah.
You know, I'm not saying it's not possible.
Yeah.
But it's very rare. Yeah.
So I think it's like, and I also get it for the white girls that date Yabru black people, black ass, right? Because it's like, it's the same, but just with a bigger dick. Gadlala. It's just because I'm joking, joking, allegedly.
The Springboks won. That's all we care about.
Yeah. That's very interesting though.
Yeah.
I noticed it the other time.
Have you
especially
dated out of your race?
I tried it one time with the white girl. She just made me feel like an experiment, and I was. Now it's not for me. It's not all white girls. I think it was just her. Like
I wanted to see how it is to date a black guy.
yeah, but you know what I realized the other time, and I'm only realizing it now. She was in Krugersdorp, if I'm not mistaken, and there was a monkey on the car. And then she's like, "Oh, I saw this monkey. It reminds me so much of you." At the time, I thought it was cute. I'm like, "Oh, my little white girl."
Nah.
And then only years.
You didn't clock that.
Dog, years later.
Nah, bro.
I was like, but also, but guys, it was cute. It didn't come from a place of racism, man. It came from a place of, this is a cute little monkey, and I have a cute little
monkey.
We know the history of what black people were referred to, and you didn't.
Like we are disappointed in you as a nation. Even the comment section right now is probably thinking, this nigga.
The sentiment was cute.
To be called a monkey is crazy business. But yeah, man. Have you dated outside of your race? Have you courted outside of your race? Have you talked in talking phase?
No.
Really? I think you should spread your wings and fly.
No, I love me a black woman.
Why?
Can I ask? Black women. It's gonna feel like it's a thing. I have to ask.
Okay.
And Nina, behave. My chat is, why is it that when you date outside of your culture, you realize, Guti, right? It's a weird observation. Let me explain. In a sense where, like, I know we're gonna go back to this, but it's just I remember it now. The financial burden is not the same.
Expand.
Like, dog. Like, black girls,
As
black girls love man, and I said this. When you date outside, it's different. You're not asked money for hair. I'm not saying because they don't have to do hair. They have got expensive shampoo. When you're going on dates, she whoops up and invest take black card. You know, she's paying for the dates.
Just like Tresemme.
Tresemme, tata wena. Hey,
Sponsor days. Clearly, we are free sponsor.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm just like, I thought this was a universal thing. Yes, everyone likes money to such an extent, but with the small little things, the maintenance side of managing your girlfriend, it's not really that heavy on the other side. I'm not saying it's better. I'm saying it's just not as heavy as it is.
White people, taking a walk as a date. Nina, you don't even want Uber Go.
Because why are you putting me in an Uber Go, babe?
Do you think that's a fair observation, though?
And don't look at it from, be objective. Be objective.
Yeah, so I have to come from a neutral standpoint.
Yes.
Maybe the what you can do. The title could be are black girls more maintenance than white girls? Do you think we have more maintenance relationally?
I hate when I have to agree with a man.
Okay. Pretend I have a week on.
Weird.
Yeah.
No, I hear you guys. And I agree. I think as Basadi that are black, we're more on the expensive side when it comes to the maintenance. But it's not a wrong thing. I don't think that's what they're saying.
Yeah.
They're just making an observation.
That's not what I said, but
So what a judge.
I go judge. I just feel like, listen, man.
Yeah.
Okay, big question now, right? Do more black couples get way more divorces than white couples?
What could the stats be? Wow.
Also,
Should we check?
we need to check those things out
Fact
because
check.
those stats will lead us into a direction that will let us know. But also on a smaller scale, I do think I know a lot of white couples that still hold very traditional values. You know what I'm saying? That's just like, okay, cool. I'm gonna take care of the house. You're gonna do your thing and work, right? And then I'll come with my money. You come with your money. We'll see what we do, right? I don't know if you've seen that. I've seen this with white couples where it's like you can tell this is a manly man.
Yeah.
This is a lady. Got the kids.
Yeah.
Things are flowing.
Yeah.
I think the household family structure that has come from the West and indoctrinated into white people has lasted so long. Hence, their relationships work out much quicker. You know what I mean? I always heard the saying, white people don't cheat, they have affairs.
Ow.
Us.
Didn't
And a
you guys say that in
contoon
the
call
other
that home
episode?
affairs. Let me
So
cook.
it's not giving me the ratio for white couples, but it's saying higher divorce rates among Black Americans. So among women, about 38.9% of Black women have never been divorced, compared with 35.6% of non-Hispanic white women. So it's lower. So Black people have a higher divorce
That's
rate.
why divorce rate.
Do you think there's a reason why there's such a high divorce rate in general? Like, let's just throw the net wide open. Like, do you think there's a reason why there's just a high divorce rate? Because
I think the way in which we love each other within our separate communities is very different.
Yeah.
Very, very different. The standard is totally different. We know how it is in the Black community versus white. We literally spoke about this in one of our episodes where you even touched on the going on the dates thing. It's not that deep for them, blah, blah, blah. Versus me as a Black woman wanting the things that I want. Maybe kinyeti, and then now my husband can't do those things. So what do? I divorce, I find the next person. Versus a white woman. White women know how to begazela.
Wait, is something wrong with begazelling? Because apparently when people get married, most of the time, the aunties sit you down and tell you, my sister, emshadweni is yakhala.
I think
So, ladies, can I ask, what's wrong with begazelling? Wait, don't type. Relax. wait. It's a genuine question. What is actually wrong with begazelling?
I think it's the things that we are being asked to begazela for. For example, you are not going to tell me to begazela for a man who cheated.
Guy one fair.
I'm so sorry, but no.
It was a slip.
I didn't cheat. It was just an affair.
Yeah.
You're not white. White people have affairs. Black people cheat. Okay? But it's like, okay, now we're going to delve into the whole conversation about cheating. Guys, cheating destroys a person. It does not matter how many times you've cheated, whether you slipped in this person's kitty cat or it
I
was just a
panicked.
kiss. I don't care. But the damage that comes from cheating on someone is horrible, dude. It's horrible. We know a lot of people, or personally, I know a lot of people that come from broken homes because the parents went through a whole cheating scandal.
Yeah.
And it affects the children as well. But if we dial it down to maybe like a couple that doesn't have kids, a woman having to sit there and looking at her man, or we can even swap the roles. Also, we said this yesterday on an exciting episode coming soon, guys. Sorry. That I lost my point. Cheating.
You said let's swap the roles.
Men have more self-respect or are more self-aware, right? So the minute a woman cheats, it's very easy for you guys to leave because men are never asked to begazela.
Yeah.
Versus a woman having that conversation with the aunts before the wedding or whatever, as Musadu Sancho and whatnot, stand for your marriage and fight for your marriage, whatever the hell. And the conversation is about cheating. Now I have to stay as Musadi.
No, I mean,
And the
obviously,
thing is, as a woman, because we're nurturers and we always want to fix things, we are going to stay.
so the big question is then why do women forgive cheating if they hate it so much?
I think it's the indoctrination of it, is what she's trying to say.
Yeah, 1,000%. But
Indoctrination,
also maybe,
for you, because you don't know what a big word is.
sorry, yes, please explain to
And
them.
indoctrination is a level of teaching that has been instilled within you from birth. It's societal, cultural. Shout out to Bonga. But yeah, I think that's what dude. These things happen from when you're younger, bro. So like
1,000%.
because the same way as a man you must, as a woman you must, it's the same thing. So with them, they're most likely to. But now also you must wake up. Also, if someone cheats on you, vibe.
But it's not easy.
Unless you're dependent on that. If you're financially dependent on that person, it's a different thing. Because I know many couples where it's like, this guy's cheating on you every weekend. But
Mara, you get the bag. There's an allowance.
it's an allowance.
It comes
You have
in.
nowhere
You
to
live in a
go.
mansion.
You live in a mansion, so you're going to take it.
I mean, hey guys, to be fair, it's tough out there, hey?
It's tough being a woman.
But
Shem.
also like
Mara,
just
kill
to
it
add
with
on, just add on to this, I think a lot of people are scared of starting over, having to get to know someone else, having to learn. Like you literally just said that learning someone before this episode, whatever we were talking about the ex thing, that this person was the love of your life and you're with someone else. How are you gonna learn this new person? So it's better to be with the devil you know.
Right.
Is it a thing that people sometimes feel like, I'm scared to start over? That's why I'm
Yes. Yes.
here. Look, dude, here's the thing. You're not the first person to get a heartbreak. You're not the first person to be heartbroken. You will heal. You will heal. Find someone else again. It's okay. Don't be scared to start over, bro. When I remember when I was in corporate, this one guy, he said to me, bro, if I'm starting my law degree at 48, that tells you everything you need to know about life. You can start anything at any time. You can start over. He started his law degree at that age. A whole law degree. Like his brain cells are burnt by then.
But also to say like just leave and whatnot, it's easier said than done. And I think again, it's also situational. Like, for example, if this person is dependent on that person,
Or there's a kid involved.
yeah, you don't want to have a broken home. Your dream as a young girl was you don't want to grow up in a household that you grew up in with no dad, just your mom. We know how single moms are fucking suffering out there. So it's like, I'm going to make this work. And also, just to bring in another POV, people who are in abusive relationships, it's not easy to leave because of that Stockholm syndrome that they have. No, Uguti, how do I explain it?
It's like putting yourself in places of detriment, something.
Let's.
I mean,
let's
I
get
had
the
an
definition.
unfortunate thing because I remember when I was young, my dad had like a serious drinking problem, and he became physical a lot.
Yeah.
You know, and I just grew up watching it. I was like, this can't be normal, dude.
Definition of Stockholm Syndrome is a proposed condition or theory that tries to explain why hostages sometimes develop a physiological bond with their captors. So in this case, a physiological bond with the abuser. Yeah,
Physiological means you just really like the guy.
essentially. So it's hard, dude. I've seen a lot of people stay in relationships with abusers, and they know it's wrong. They know that they have to leave because unfortunately, you're always faced with the dilemma of what if today this person is going to kill me? And again, abuse isn't just like for the woman, but for the man as well.
The question now is like, dude, like, I get it, ne? I get that syndrome.
Yeah.
Man, guys, if the guy's gone to work, just pack your things and leave, bruh.
Have you watched movies where that's the scenario and then the person comes and looks for you, high and low?
And then justice.
Stupid example, right? Rebecca Malupe has a music video. The song goes so in the music video she is in an abusive relationship, so she decides to divorce the guy and she disappears in the wee hours of the night. This man comes to find her and he beats her up in front of Abantu. Those are real situations that people are faced with. So it's rather better for me to stay here and try to control the situation. Because what do abusers do in front of people? Oh,
They're
they are the
nice.
sweetest. They are the sweetest because they don't want people to know that I'm literally tearing your ass up at home.
Yeah.
Do we have hotlines, for example,
do.
where
We do.
for people who are in that type of situation?
What's our hotline?
I will look for it.
I think we need to find that. We'll just
Actually,
say,
guys, you know what I've never done? Is I've never called the police before. Ever.
Do you want to call the police?
I'm calling them now.
Okay, Prince.
Why are you calling the police?
Ask him why he's calling the police.
Hello? Hello, njani mama? Ngiyaphila. Yimi lana mama eGoli bengithi nje ngicheck le number uthi yasebenza because angazi nganifonela.
Oh, I was unphoned at 10:01 before.
I've never dialed 10-111 before. I wanted to see how quick the call was going to go through and you answered within a second.
Okay.
Yes, very impressive, Mama.
Oh, okay.
Can I also ask,
Yes.
what's the hotline number for if you are witnessing someone being abusive with someone, like physical abuse?
Is it domestic violence?
Yeah,
Or,
yes. Let's say domestic violence.
you have the complaint already because I want to capture on my system.
Okay, I see.
You want to complain?
No. I'm asking. I'm doing a find out. I'm shooting a podcast and I'm trying to find out things to help people so that they know what if you dial this number you get through.
Yeah. Even if you can report on of someone,
Yes.
we capture on the system.
Yes.
From there, I'll send to someone who's going to dispatch complaint to the vehicle.
Okay, I see.
Yeah, and sometimes are you studying?
No, I'm working.
You are working
Yes.
because studying. I was to advise you to come to how things can people one and explain to the HR. They will show you everything how we operate.
Okay. And also, Mama, by the way, yes, I think I have everything. By the way, please have a good day, ne?
Okay, thank you.
Thank you. Bye. Damn,
So-
I've never called the police before. Shit.
That was very quick, to be fair.
Yeah.
I did not think they
No,
would pick
that
up
was
that
quick.
fast. Because people always complain. They say, oh, when you call the police, they'll come an hour later.
It's the dispatching that's a problem because
Okay.
it's easy to get the person by the desk.
Yeah.
Yes.
But to dispatch, see how many calls are they getting? How many people are getting beaten up?
Yeah.
How many thieves are they chasing?
So the number I found for people who are in domestic abusive relationships or just in a domestic abusive dispute or domestic abuse dispute, I can say, but you guys are catching the picture. The number is 0800 150 150. 0800 150 150. I actually wanted to speak about that. Jorge, she just mentioned now that they, in a case where you want to report something, you must go to the police station and go tell them what happened. But now, in cases where men are the ones being abused, we've read many stories where they will go to the police and they will report something saying this woman beat me up, for example, and they won't take them
They will laugh.
seriously. Yes, they will laugh. They will be like, "Musuyin daughter, go hit her back."
And then if
So
you do
then
that,
exactly, then the person goes back home and they are brought back to that reality. So now what?
do you think now maybe the system is flawed in that regard?
No, 1000%.
Because I mean, I have heard of situations where even comedians have made jokes about how, for example, a man who's been raped, how do you even go to and report that? First of all, ihlazo, like the embarrassment of you having to go and say, hey, me, Jens, I was handled and it was taken kanama. I didn't even ask for this.
Yeah.
You know, it's frowned upon in society.
So, but I don't think it's the system that's failed. Let me say the system. The system for GBV already, right, across the board has been disappointing.
1000%.
Right, it's been disappointing. Now, I don't think when it comes to men who have been abused that the system is the problem. I think it's the people, right? The system has it in place that if you have been domestically
These are the
this is what
steps.
happens, this is what happens, this one gets arrested. The systems are there.
Yeah.
But I think we forget that these systems are run by people and those people have perceptions and sometimes they can't separate their job. Their job is to arrest and make sure that the perpetrator is found. But then in their heads they're like, are you a man? Like, you're wasting our time.
Do you know who should be arrested, dog? I think the people who should be arrested are the people who still talk to their exes.
And women who drink isotropes.
Lord have mercy.
Yes.
One problem at a time.
Yes, I
Okay,
hear
then
you.
I'll add on to the list. And the people that stole the 2 billion from the Tembisa hospital.
Yo.
Yeah, no, 2 billion is a lot of money.
No, it's a lot.
Yeah, you are greedy, bro. 2 billion.
Well, like, what are you doing?
Like, what do you need? You know, 10 million can set you up for life.
Now 2 billion.
2 billion.
Unless
That
you're
money
on an
was literally
episode of I
supposed
Blew It,
Ish.
then there are people who do that. They just blow money because they've never had
No,
so much money.
that show is actually a bit insane to me.
But
Like,
then,
it is
dude, like
insane.
2 billion money that was allocated for hospital reasons. Is it Tembisa? What is it?
So the money was supposed to be used for medical supplies, equipment, and patient care, but instead it ended up benefiting service providers, syndicates, and corrupt officials. And this took place between January 2020 to September 2023.
Almost like
And they're
lessons.
only finding out now.
Can I ask, ne, who has the bank account? Let's say the budget speech says, the minister said, Yasin, there's 4 billion going into the medical system, right? Now, for a specific hospital, in Tembisa, Alex, Soweto, Quebec, doesn't matter where, there's this money that needs to be allocated for these things. Who's the person handling that account specifically? Because what do you mean there's this money coming out? Or are they also eating?
They have to be eating. It's like
They have to be eating
I
because
assume it works like a tender where they're like, okay, cool, here you go. This is 8 billion
Yeah.
budgets, right? And then you say to yourself, okay, cool. There's this guy here who's selling something for like 1 billion. Then the other one needs this. All these equipment equate to 5 billion. I can pocket this 3. I was going to ask you a thing.
yeah. It's like how people manage to do fake roads, cheap roads, cheap infrastructure.
Cheap
This is why we
infrastructure.
have so many fucking potholes
Problems.
in Limpopo.
And Rotterport.
Yeah, everywhere, dog. South Africa is like the roads are rotting.
The other day, I was driving with Monaka in Rotterport, and I remembered what you said on the podcast. Gore, when you're in Rotterport, you just hit a pothole. You're like, oh, that's a road. The potholes are bad.
It's really bad. And
Oh
the
my
thing is,
God.
unfortunately, I've seen this in Pretoria. Let me put it like this. In Pretoria, I don't know if it's the DA that runs Pretoria. Right?
The metro there.
The metro there. I don't know if it is. But ever since the last elections, they've just been doing a lot. They're extending roads. They're building roads. They're doing all these things. Lights, even putting pink flowers in the middle of nowhere. They were all going to pee on at some point. It's fine. But I just feel like, I'm wondering, guys, like, when are we going to have that in Joburg?
Corruption, man.
Because DA is doing great things. And you know, it's crazy. I thought about it because isn't it Helen Ziller right now wants to be the mayor of Joburg, right?
Okay.
I don't know how I feel about that. She runs the DA. She runs Cape Town well, the tourist attraction side of it very well, right? But also,
You crash, go on, Jenny. For God.
His first
But I
kiss.
can't believe you've kissed that woman, bro.
oh man, this was a great year. You know, when I kissed Helen Ziller, my life went up. You know, after I kissed Helen Ziller, the
That
views
is
on Up Close
literally-
went up.
that
Let's
is
not lie.
literally white privilege. You got a taste of white privilege.
That's what I'm saying,
nigga.
bro.
You're still saying?
Yeah, I'm just saying. I don't know, man. Like, we can't. No political parties to be trusted. There's always going to be one person
1000%.
who's corrupt. But now I think we just need to look at who takes the smaller portion of the corruption. You know what I mean?
I was watching the interview she did with Anele. Is it on
947.
94.947?
947.
Okay. And she said the only way you can survive in the DA is if you are not corrupt. But the only way you can survive in the ANC is if you are corrupt.
You are corrupt.
Which was crazy because why is she name dropping like that? But also, to be fair, she is beefing with those people. She's been beefing with
Broadcaster, bro. It's a job.
those people. No,
Let it do
true.
a thing. Hey, but if it's Marai, Joburg mayors, please do something like the potholes. Because,
Yeah.
yes, the tire business is booming. It's traffic lights.
The tire business is booming.
It is, though.
Tires are booming too. Shit.
I'm
No,
saying,
yeah,
but
yeah.
dude, you know how expensive it is to fix a tire? I made a video the one time. I went there to change one tire of mine. My one tire was like a tomato. Smooth. I was like, this is not safe. I'm an influencer. I'm verified there and there. I can't be seen, driving around with the car like this, and it's also not safe.
Yeah.
I went there just to change a tire. Yeah, I went there, all 4 tires were changed. Because when you hit a pothole, it's more than the tire. Once the rim is bent, you're driving, it goes off, your wheel alignment goes off, and those guys will try and get you to pay more money because they'll be like, my brother, you can't drive this thing like this. After 3 months again, you can't be
come
doing
back
this.
here.
If you let go, you must do this. When you're driving straight today, let go of your steering. See where your car is leaning towards, let's go align. You know yourself, you Mandla, with your Polo. Can you drive your car in the middle of the road and just let go of the steering and see where the car goes? Hey, one of our friends. I was in his car, my brother. Driving it from Sensin. Dude, it was like I was doing a U-turn.
Oh.
He knows himself. He knows himself. I don't want to name drop you because
lying.
Dude, I let it go and the car just went.
You are actually lying.
I'm not
second
lying.
look
I had
here,
to
you
drive
said-
with strength with this hand holding the steering. You can't just be like, let me just, You can't.
I glue.
You can't, bro. It's tricky. Like, do you know how many people have cars that are not roadworthy?
100%. But then also the roadworthy places. Also, some of them you just
The
give.
roads aren't even worthy. So
You know what I mean?
now
You
why
give them.
must we be
Give the guy a
roadworthy?
young 500.
What's the point of the car being roadworthy if the roads are not
Oh, what did you know?
2025?
But I just want to say, just going back to this Tembisa thing, we don't have to dissect the whole situation. I think a lot of people.
There's
now
no
know
hospital to
about it.
dissect.
Please leave.
I'm just
Say,
saying.
I think the people that are implicated in this are actually very selfish because they are patients. First of all, if you have seen the state of the Tembisa
Public
hospital,
hospitals.
in general, actually, yes, guys, it is atrocious.
You would never say it's a place for health, ne?
No, dude, like.
There's
Why
not enough
are
beds.
people bleeding in the
foyer.
dude? And like women are giving birth in the damn foyer. Like buy some damn beds, get some medical supplies.
With what money? They stole the 8 billion.
But that's why I'm saying they're so fucking selfish because people are dying because of them. And
Actually,
they don't care
you know
because their families are eating.
Yes, but this country's a movie.
Their families are eating. Apparently, someone a part of this thing that's implicated has a house that's worth 80 million.
Yes.
Are you stupid?
Hey, but I'm sure it's a nice house.
Umanda was at Tembisa Hospital is gonna die from fucking lung cancer
Because he didn't
because
have
you
medication.
decided to buy a house, 80 million, where there's gonna be fucking load shedding.
Our system is crippled. Because now,
Fuck,
as you're saying
man.
that, I'm thinking about how in South Africa, everybody who has a car can relate. How do we have one printing machine for licenses?
Bro.
In the whole country. Like, make it make sense.
Can I tell you, I waited a good 3 months for my license. And then
Same.
someone told me, oh, it broke. I'm like, okay, I'll just use
Wait,
another one.
how do we have one printing machine to run a whole Sauta, dog?
But I get it, guys. Because already so many of us drive without licenses already.
That's not the
Some
point.
people drive
Yes.
themselves to drive for the driving license. And when they fail, they drive themselves back. And no one asking them a question.
That is actually so
No,
real.
dude, there's so many people that drive without, like,
No, that is real.
kids, bro. No one cares in this country.
Me, I care, my brother. There's one way to end up in prison is break the law. Just don't. I'm always gonna tell you, do not find yourself on the wrong side of the law, because that day will not be your day where you bargain and get out of it. A cold drink. It will be your day behind a van, and you'll be going in, my brother. You'll be calling up close. We're like, no, stay with your close friends in there.
Guys, please pay your fines.
Pay your fines.
But you know how nice it felt when I got stopped recently again. And they're like, oh, I wanted to see how much you owe me. I'm like, my uncle, you will take this card, go there and see I've paid all my fines.
And you're just chilling because
He said, how much did you pay? I'm like, my brother, I paid 5,000. Then he's like, you can go.
You can go. You can go. He understood.
I actually also got stopped by the police this weekend.
Van.
And it was actually a very funny interaction because obvious babatla
Cold drink.
on Tlhaloganya. So I didn't drink that day, right? I'm exposing that I drink again. Guys, I'm off alcohol again. Sharp.
As of like a couple of hours ago.
Sharp, it's whatever. It's literally up close's fault. But anyway. So yeah, he comes to the window, says Silikai, Kikopa license, Kemofa license, and then they're like, okay, Roto breathalyzer. But now they're getting excited. Because obviously Monaka and I had just come from the South African Fashion Awards. So I'd like to assume that they thought we had something to pose. And then he comes back with the breathalyzer, does his thing, and says no
Did you
alcohol.
breathalyze it?
I did. And it said 0. Guys, he was so pissed.
At the fact that you were actually sober.
Yeah. He was so pissed because he's not going to get his money.
Yeah.
Guys, stop being corrupt.
Exactly.
Just stop.
Hey, man, sometimes it works for other people. It saves you from a day in prison. Imagine they keep you in the holding cell from Thursday. It's over the
I was
weekend.
in a holding cell for 9 hours, bro.
What did you do again?
I was speeding.
The first time?
No, I was
So
speeding.
you've
What do you mean the first
you've had
time? It was the
multiple
only
encounters
time.
with the popo.
But this
Guys,
has been
I
arrested
would-
like twice.
No, it was once.
And then the second time, what happened?
There was no second time.
I should have asked that lady from the police station, like, my sister, what do I do? Because I have a policeman who's trying to get a bribe from me here. And see what she was going to say.
He's going to be like, send half. No, these people. I'll take it.
No, you're real. But no, dude, I've only been in a holding cell once.
She's lying.
No, it was just one.
We had a heated conversation before this, guys, before we started shooting. It was the whole X thing. That you were saying. There's nothing wrong with staying in contact with your ex.
That's not what I said.
You said this, bro.
I said no. I completely agree that staying in contact with your ex is a bit weird. That's fine. Where I disagreed was the reason we had this conversation was because we said if your partner's ex calls you saying they're in an emergency, right? And then they need your partner's help, and your partner doesn't go or help them out, and this person dies, are you not going to feel bad?
Why?
Because you controlled whether this person
Is she a
gets
doctor? Is she a doctor?
Whatever.
Is she a nurse?
Well, what if
She works at a call center net bank.
you
She knows
are neither of those,
nothing
but how
about
many
the body
people have
anatomy,
told you-
dog. What do you mean?
No, Prince. No, we can't be. Listen, because
Doesn't a person have friends? Don't they have family?
But
Don't
you-
they have neighbors?
Yes.
Don't they have colleagues?
And let's say they
Why
didn't
the
get a
fuck-
hold of
why are you
them.
calling my girl?
we don't know the situation that happened for them.
What
to
we
leave
know is that the
because
reason
this one.
I'm with her is because of you, my brother.
Prince.
Go be with the Lord. It's your time.
Yo, guys, why?
When God calls you, do not
cannot
decline,
be
Des.
this
It's
evil.
nice in heaven. There's no
That's
potholes.
not being evil.
It's being evil.
How's
if
it
you're,
evil?
If you're willing to say you want another individual
Nah,
to
dog.
suffer in an emergency that they're in,
Suffer.
for the mere fact that it's
Suffer.
because
That's
of your
not what
partner.
we're saying, though, Chom.
You broke my girl's heart.
what did I
Now
ask you
my
guys?
girl must come rescue you. My brother die.
You see, look,
Die.
look.
Die.
You can't think like that. Prince.
Nah,
no,
I think my biggest thing with this whole ex chat, dude, is the fact that especially if there's a partner that's involved. We don't have to go deep into this because we know where this episode is gonna drop. But if there's someone else involved, that is disrespectful.
Guys,
Questions that were just asked. Does this person not know how to call the ambulance, the
The
fire
mom, the
brigade,
dad.
the mom, the dad, the sister? Can you not go to a garage?
Can
guys,
die,
how
my
many
brother.
situations have you been in where immediately after that you didn't think of calling all those things?
None, 'cause I
Wait,
didn't
Why are you
Yeah.
calling my partner?
Exes.
Out of everyone in the world.
Prince,
None, because
Anybody
I've
in the
never
world.
needed any
In
of
fact,
my
go live on
exes.
Instagram. You might even find more people to help you. In that
no,
moment,
guys,
don't call me. Go live. Take your phone and go live.
Me, I hear you.
Go
If
live.
it doesn't make sense, I hear you. But if we're talking a situation of danger, a situation of emergency, you cannot tell me that you're gonna sit comfortably there knowing that another person
Go
is in
be with the
potential
Lord,
danger.
my brother. Go
Okay.
be with the Lord.
Prince
It's your
Emmanuel.
time.
Guys,
So,
you
Tommy,
guys. Where's the
listen.
humanity?
So you and I are dating. We are in bed.
Yes.
Your favorite ex calls, ne? Because you have a favorite ex, like it according to you.
He hasn't healed. That's what it is.
Shut. It's fine. Your ex calls you and says, "Hi, Des. Over like at 3 a.m. ne? Mina nawe silele. Hi, Des. Listen, I need your help right now. I'm in a pickle. Blah blah blah. Maybe to the extent that you're saying you would do it. You're gonna leave me, your current partner, in that bed. You're getting up. You're putting on your shoes, your trousers, or whatever the hell.
Cologne.
You're leaving the house
Brushing my beard.
because you want. You know, no. Let me not go there. Then you go and you leave to go help this person.
If the situation is dire and it's a real emergency, I don't see why not, because you can't. My thing is,
They must die.
guys, where's
Die.
the my thing is,
There's no
when we start
humanity.
losing the touch of humanity.
Where was humanity when you broke my partner's heart? Where
No,
was the humanity then?
But you didn't die, did you?
Heart palpitations. I
that
died on the
person won't
inside.
die either. Utabasha.
Just
How do you
because
know?
no, just because that's because
So
it's
you
an
wanna
emotional
go,
wound.
You want to go find out and put yourself in danger for this person, and then when you die as my partner, I must mourn
feel
you
bad.
because when you went to go and save your ex, but like it's a Superman.
Guys,
Scam
okay,
boy.
what if people,
Exactly.
guys, people
Seke wa
die?
Die.
Imagine I'm the last person that person called, and I was like, nah, I'm with my girl, it's fine. The next morning she
Which
dies.
goes back to the chat. Why are you still in contact with your ex when you are in a new relationship?
It's the love of my life.
So why are you with the new person?
Go be with your ex and die together there on the side of the road.
Why are you with the new person? You guys like wasting people's fucking time. Just go be with your exes.
You know, there are people that are in love, but like in love with
They're
other
not
people.
together.
Yeah.
I hear the chat, but
Yeah.
let's on a broader spectrum of this whole conversation. Do you think it's okay to talk to your ex when you're in a relationship?
No.
Thank you. It's as simple as that, Des.
Do you think it's okay?
Yeah, my sister, why are you asking such random questions? It's obvious.
So it's okay for you.
I didn't answer most.
You talk to your exes and you have a favorite ex.
Listen.
Ex expired.
You guys don't have a favorite ex?
Excommunicated.
Like, you guys,
Excused.
you guys don't have like a favorite ex that like if you saw them walk in a room, you'd be like, oh my god, what's going on?
Look, some people are very cordial with their exes, right? They're not like
Cordial.
Yes,
I
which
didn't
means
say buddy. You
means-
can have a favorite ex and be cordial.
Which means you're in good spaces. When you see them, it's not going
Yes.
to be like a thing of fighting.
Yes.
The breakup was very mutual. You guys respect each other in that manner. But there is no reason for us to be having further conversations beyond hi, hello. At a coffee shop, I see you. Hi, unjani ngishap, right? Sadlula.
So you can't.
Especially if you have a current partner. Respect your partner enough to cut that shit.
Okay, let's say. Yeah.
I'm so sorry for my profanity today.
Go heal.
Let's say, but listen, me and you, right? We've been friends for this long, right? Nah, we work it up close. We start dating.
Sure.
We see things don't work out. We continue as friends, as colleagues, as workmates, right? And I have a partner now. Does it make sense for me to cut my friend? Let's start with how deep our friendship is first. Then how deep we went with each other second. And then after that, we're still friends again. Does it make sense?
First of all, who told you that I'm friends with exes?
Yeah.
No, let's
Accusations.
not there. Guys,
You guys have no reason except for negativity and heartbreak and trauma.
no, dude.
Sometimes it's okay to be cordial.
If
with
you
people.
are
not
dating
thinking
Des,
about the
if
other
you are
person.
dating Des Lee right now, my sister, you have more problems than you think. You think the hairline has a problem. Your man is talking to exes and he has got a favorite ex. And he will take the call of the ex if they were to call, whether in bed, even on his wedding day. If that thing happened on your wedding day, what would you do?
What?
If your favorite ex right now calls you on your wedding day
No,
and says,
please switch the roles. Please switch the roles. You are waiting at the altar.
Yeah.
Your wife's or fiance,
ex,
ex, wamufonela,
I'm dying.
and that's her favorite ex, and she chooses to leave,
Yes.
you'd be okay. Would you be okay?
You know almost.
Exactly.
They're trying to debate.
Don't build the wall, brother.
No,
It's
no.
this
I
child.
think my biggest thing, dude, is the respect for the current partner.
I get that.
Like it's guys, don't do it.
you know,
don't
this
do
thing
it.
boils you, ne? Because I could
No,
see.
dude, because like
It's disrespectful. I get
Yeah,
it.
no, I get it. I get it.
I've been in this situation, and when I thought about it, I was like, actually, number one, mutho ke jolang yena o ntlaela hampe. Secondly, for the fact that this person had the courage to take her phone and dial this person's number.
Delete my number. And you, why you
And
like
dial
blocking?
this
Why you like blocking my
person's
view?
number.
Sorry.
You got wings.
Oh, what
She's
dude?
bending
No,
this
guys.
one.
No, let's respect
Yo.
people's relationships.
Before we leave, shit. Man, Nigel. We want an hour 30-minute episode. You're busy laughing there. Give us 30 episodes. Give us 30 minutes. Then stop laughing. What's better, club vibe or house parties? What's better, the club or house parties?
House party for me.
But house parties are normally poorly organized to some extent.
True.
Bathroom facilities, people doing their own thing, people smashing,
stealing.
on the
House
geezer,
party.
people
Stop it.
But okay,
Sorry.
who says club? Who says club? You wanna say club?
I'm thinking. After you mentioned all those points about the toilets, sometimes like not having places to sit also is an issue. Like, you're standing.
Why
It's
are
a
you
pool-
sitting
it's
at
a
a
pool
house party?
party.
Guys, kumele ujive.
You can even sit on the grass. It's a house party, dog. Like there's
Yeah.
nothing wrong. Okay, we went to a concert, you and me, to an event, you and me, the Marble Circus, and it felt weird seeing someone sit down at a festival.
Like on the
And
floor.
I'm like, oh, white people are actually so calm about life. On the grass, not with my Fabiani.
Real.
Not with my clothes from Shein.
Not with my clothes from small streets. Angeke, kid. Imagine.
No, guys,
you can
house
sit
parties
down.
go out.
I think they go up there, but like also then there are cops that come through. Also,
I like the one thing about house parties that you can bring your own liquor.
yes.
The club, there.
I was actually gonna say.
Okay, I
for the-
think, yeah,
because
that'll
of
change my mind,
expenditure,
yeah.
That shit is insane,
Yeah.
dude. I'm sorry, but no.
So house parties are nicer. Any other reason why house parties over club?
Because you can.
Nah. Stop it.
It's just a
You can
joke,
ashkara in the
guys.
banganoi.
This. See, and then you're gonna complain when they come to.
But people
I
do
need
it
to
though in
stop.
clubs though. People do it. They smash in bathrooms. Who smashes in club bathrooms? Who does that?
I don't know about club
A lot of
bathrooms.
people.
I know disabled people bathrooms. I don't club bathrooms.
Don't
In the
think
mall.
disabled-
Yeah, people in the mall. I heard.
I know it's a
rumor.
thing. It's a thing.
They just go to the disabled section.
Yeah.
Ashkarain.
Yeah, it's happened.
So what happens when there's a disabled person outside?
How?
Shit,
What
they
are the
just- they
You're gonna
chances?
come out walking like you're disabled as well.
No. No.
No, man. You just push them down the ramp.
Let's
What?
Yeah.
Prince is going to hell.
Hi, sorry.
Oh, going to hell. But guys, thank you guys so much for tuning into this episode.
Subscribe.
We are so grateful for you guys for commenting and keeping the conversations going and flowing. Please do not forget to like and subscribe, to comment and share, and don't forget to switch on your notification bell to know when we have posted. This is the Up Podcast signing out. Love you loads like jelly toads. Bye.